Alright, so welcome to Open Adventure Game. To start off here, we have a home screen where we're prompted with a sign up or sign in. And for this user authentication, I use Django REST Framework's token authentication. And so with tokens, you can actually set them to expire after a day, let's say. If not, they'll just expire after you log out. And let's go ahead and sign up. Let's start a fresh new account. Let's say Leandro Alvarez 1. And let's use a very easy password. Now we're in, it's going to load the prompt. And so here we say, the dim light confines your study, the air cackles with anticipation before you stand the gleaming and enigmatic time machine and dials and levers promising journey through the annals of history. And so this will be random, but at the moment it says you have a time travel adventure. And so here you can click on various options. So I'll just click on this option right here. And I'm just going to wait for that to load. So embark on a perilous quest to gather artifacts from different time periods. You can also click to view an image, and this will give you an image of the current situation. And I'll go over how I did this in a moment. Here it has to do a lot of things because we're actually prompting Gemini to give us descriptive text, and we're then sending that descriptive text over to DALL-E. And so really it has to do a lot of things. So that's why the wait time is a little bit long, but the image should be coming soon. Okay, so we have London, and we can also download it. I have this nice SVG right here, so I can just download it, and now I have it downloaded. I don't think it shortened the screen recording, but I now have a download of that. So you could also throw a wildcard decision. So I'll just say go to, I don't know, ancient Egypt. Just because we have a time machine, let's use it again. Let's go to ancient Egypt. To load. Okay. Twist of the dial, the time machine hurdles your annals of history leading to the scorching sands of ancient Egypt. And so there we go. And we can also choose to end the game. And we can also choose to end the game rather, and start fresh. And so, yeah. And what's also good about this is that you can log out. Let's go ahead and sign in. Let's go ahead and use Leandro Alvarez 1 with our password. And well, I did a brand new chat. We can go ahead and try that again so that it makes more sense. So there we go. And I'll sign out again. Leandro Alvarez 1 with 1, 2, 3. Yeah, use 1, 2, 3. And so there you see I can do that. So a quick run through of how I managed to do this. Well, first there is generating the chat from the back end. So the first thing that I do in terms of the back end is I check, do you have a chat history? In this case we did. So all I did was retrieve that chat history and display it. And if we don't, it creates a brand new chat history object for the user in the back end. And any message is saved under that chat history. So the process of prompting, it really involves getting our chat history, sending that over to Gemini, and then sending whatever prompt the user picks. End of the game just removes the entire chat history. And then in the front end side, the tricky part, I suppose, was separating the prompt from the options, because I don't know why it ended up being so difficult, but that was that. And then I use React components to make this entire thing right here, for example, a chat message, but this right here, this box would be the chat prompt, whereas these three would be different options. And I made it so that when you click on them, it also allows you to select the prompt. And as for images, it's a little more complicated than you would imagine. Basically, DALL-E links expire after an hour. And so my workaround to that was to actually store them in AWS S3 buckets. Essentially, I make them permanent JPEGs, and then I store those JPEGs in S3. That way they can last a lot longer than an hour, let's say. And those AWS links are what is being stored under my chat message objects. And that's pretty much my project. That's what can fit under the time limit. I can discuss it a lot more, but this is what I have.